I'm gonna do Gamers Show and Tell. I've been obsessed with handhelds and physical media of games. Here's all my DS game boxes. These two I just bought recently. We're gonna be playing these on stream eventually. This is a Roach game. It looks incredible. Then we got Michael Jackson The Experience, which looks to be like an Elite Beat Agents Oendon type of deal, but with Michael Jackson music. There's a very anemic looking Michael Jackson with very twiggy, snappable legs. I think today we will stream, I'll play a little bit of Super Mario 64 DS. I don't think you guys can expect a full playthrough of this from me, probably ever. But I 100%ed this game as a youth. You guys will probably, hold on, hi, you can see my face in the reflection. I remember specifically how I got this. I got this game for free from a very kind, excellent person named Justin, who I knew in high school. And there was a day, I feel like there was a day in high school where I had like a really bad day, and I was like in a really bad mood. And my good friend Justin, who I didn't really know that well at the time, took me to Qdoba and bought me Qdoba. And you know, I feel like buying people food is something that you do a lot when you're an adult. But when I was in high school, I was like, what do you mean you're paying for my Qdoba? That's so generous. And then in the car, he like drove me home from school, and he was like, hey, you like Pokemon? And I was like, I like Pokemon enough. And he opened his glove compartment and he handed me this, and it was like sealed. And he was like, that's a great game, you should play it. And he just gave me Pokemon Black version, and this is like right around the time that it came out. And he gave me a Meloetta. He was like, I have a Meloetta that I like obtained legitimately, and it's an event legendary, and you can have it. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like one of the best days of my life. And like, I don't even like Pokemon that much, but I played this game for probably like 300 hours. So shout outs to Justin. You made my fucking life that day. I think we will stream this. I will stream Scribblenauts. I know I also have like Scribblenauts Unlimited on Steam, but this one I have more nostalgia for. I've never played Unlimited. Okay, is that all the boxed games? I guess it is. I got this at a county fair. It's a little potato mine. And this was before my recent PVZ resurgence on the DS. I just thought this is a cute little guy. I think it's handcrafted. I don't know if you can find the person's shop online, but it was like, they were like, yeah, I knit all these by hand, and they had like pea shooters and stuff. I have some amiibos. This is the Game & Watch amiibo. It's like the only one I really care about. Come on. I'm gonna break it. Wait, why doesn't it come apart? I swear this thing's like modular. There we go. Oh, I broke it! But to anybody who doesn't know, the Game & Watch amiibo came with several different poses that you can have Mr. Game & Watch in, which is really cool. And can you tell which one of these I put on my keychain for like 3 years? Yeah, it's the 9. This was back when my entire identity was Mr. Game & Watch, and you can't even really see it, but this little part here, it's like it was, the keychain was hooked right here between his legs. It's like bent slightly because of like the wear and tear of having it on my keychain for years. All right, do you guys want, this is something that I think will excite a lot of you. That's right. It's legit too. I got this in a Happy Meal in like 2004. It says like copyright 2004. Alright, so you're in like a half pipe. This thing has never run out of batteries, by the way. It still works after all these years. You avoid the spikes and you grab the rings, I think. I remember I had like a toy box as a kid, and I had this. This was like, you know, again, I didn't really play video games as a kid, so hold on. Yes. When I got this, I treasured it a lot, and I played it a decent amount. I remember my friend had the Knuckles one, my friend Daniel, And I was really jealous that he had the Knuckles one, even though I didn't really know who Knuckles was. I just thought he looked cool. At a certain point, you know, I got bored of it, and it went to the bottom of my toy box, to the forgotten realm of toys, the island of misfit toys. And I remember it, like, somehow it was like I didn't turn it off. So there was a time that, like, just something shifted inside the toy box, and it started making little noises and going, like, you know, da-da-da-da-da. I remember very distinctly the little sound that it makes when you lose in this game, because it was like it turned, like a button got pressed and it got turned on, and I like couldn't find it in my toy box. So I remember there was just like a day or two where I was just like getting annoyed to death by the LCD Sonic McDonald's toy sound effects playing inside my toy chest. Slaps hands on table like the Swedish chef. You know, here's just my DS's. I have 3 DS's, and this one we'll see, you know, maybe after this we'll see some more action from this guy. Some action replay. Actually, it doesn't say action replay on it. I think it says like under there. But I don't want to take this out because it's a really delicate situation. My original DS is gone. It was a black DS Lite. And this one is one that my friend Lucas gave to me. And it's kind of a piece of shit. Like, it's not very in very good condition, but yeah, it's like after my DS broke, my friend Lucas gave me this one because he was like, I don't care about this one anymore. This is the new, like, streaming 3DS. There's the port, or no, there's the port where it's been modded to plug into a computer. Can't really see it very well, but just trust me. Whoa. This is a part of the DS experience that it doesn't come across when I'm streaming, but every time the screen fades to black, I get to see my own chud face. But it's a nice, I mean, this is the 2DSXL, new 2DSXL. It's got the nipple. I'm not the biggest fan of the shoulder buttons. They kind of like come off. Also, the power button, not very satisfying. Not to say that the power, because on a DS, you like dip this thing up and then it comes back down. And it's like, what the fuck is that? But this power button's very unsatisfying to me, and then I hate the way the games go into this. You have to like prise this thing open and jam them in there, and it makes it so it's not compatible with Action Replay, among other things. But otherwise, I mean, it's very cool. It's got nice big screens, and of course it's backwards compatible with DS games, which is nice. So that's the DS that I've been streaming on. I got this probably in like 2017, 2018, just off like eBay. Originally, this thing had like Metroid 2 and Game Boy Tetris and Wario Land 2 on it. And that's how I played all of those games. I mean, I'd played Tetris before, but I did full playthroughs of Wario Land 2 and Metroid 2 on this thing, and it was very nice. But they eventually just went away. And also, I really wish the new 2DS XL had this.
Hello, little stylus.
Hello, Mario.
The telescopic stylus is so cool. Plaza, me characters 14. Whoa. Congratulations, there are no oh my god, I don't think I ever checked this on this DS. So this is gonna be tricky to show, but Jackie, Octopi, Quacksar, any of you recognize yourselves in here? StreetPass is such a cool idea. I always kind of thought, like, what's the fucking point of it when I, like, didn't experience it? But it's like, it encourages, like, from a business standpoint on Nintendo's part, it encourages you to keep the 3DS in your pocket at all times and, like, bring it out, which is, like, the point of a handheld, basically. But also, it's just cute to see, like, other people's little, like, it's little moments of human connection. Gamer-human connection of, like, oh, here's my favorite game, you know? Like, that's such a, it's very sweet. I really like it. And seeing all their little hats and stuff. What do we look at now? I guess let's look at some other systems I've got here. Here's my GBA. This is also not my original GBA. The original one got, It had like an issue where it was like so damaged that it couldn't play games. It just like had it was like when I turned it on, it was just like garbled, like static basically. but we took it in to like Redmond Nintendo of America headquarters, and they just replaced it and gave me a new one, and that's what this one is. And I still did play on this one quite a lot too. And teeth marks. These are teeth marks from when I bit it, when I got mad at Bowser in Mario Kart Super Circuit for stealing first place at the last second. So that's fun, but lots of fond memories with this bad boy. Here, let's just that euphoric ding. These are some old ass Game Boys. The cool clear plastic version. This one's, I believe, missing a screen border that's supposed to be here. You can kind of see that there's like glue, there's like manufacturing glue residue. This is the Pocket, Game Boy Pocket, so it's pretty significantly smaller than the classic Game Boy. Also the clear plastic edition. If this thing didn't have the corrosion and it still had the battery case, this would be like one of my prized possessions. I mean, it's pocket sized. The normal Game Boy is like fucking huge, by the way. It is like a monolith and it's thick. But it does, you know, it fits in a pocket. But this thing is nice and slim and sleek and small. So here's all the like thick, like the big cartridge Game Boy games. And some of these are repros, I think. Bella's brothers sent her some, like, they were like, oh, you know, you like retro games, and I'm making it out to seem like they're normies. They know about video games, but they got her these like repro cartridges that are not, they're just bootlegs basically, which is kind of funny. So Kirby's Dream Land DX, which is like a color like ROM hack for Kirby's Dream Land, and then Mega Man World 5. There's a whole thing with the Mega Man World games. They're like different than this is not just Mega Man 5 on Game Boy, it's kind of a different thing. Bella was like, I'm literally just gonna throw these away, because she doesn't like repros, but I was like, I'll keep them, fuck it. And especially because I've got this. So if I ever want to play this, or maybe even this could be fun for just like a one-off as the DX version. I've got this, and I can hook up my capture card to my SNES, so I can stream Game Boy games. Tubin, this is another one that I just like picked up on a whim. Same with Dogs, where they're just like cheap and looked funny. I know this one is what, this is part of the franchise that Cat Petters is based off of. And if you know like Deltarune deep lore, same company who made 3D Fightin' Balls, which is kind of a fun fact. I've actually played the arcade version of Tubin. Property of licensee, product support. But I've actually never looked at this. Is this anything? Chat, is this anything? What do you mean, property of licensee? Is this like a demo cartridge or something? I've talked in the past about how I got Wario Land 3 at a Hawaiian GameStop, and this is that cartridge right here, and it's pretty beat up. It was like that when I got it, but it was cheap, and I played it, and I absolutely loved it. Okay, there we go. Yes, Danielle, will you marry me? So there's a way to make a little custom message when this game starts up, and oh, it crashed. When I bought this game, it said, Danielle, will you marry me? And I was like, what? With that little Princess Peach, like, pleading screen. And I was like, did somebody use this copy of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe to propose to someone? Like, that's kind of crazy lore, is it not? Like, that's kind of mental? So I never changed the message because I was so enamored by that little romantic idea. But it's like, right, if they sold it, she said no, LeMayo. Yeah, right? That's kind of my thought, too. It's like, it's sweet, but also, like, did it go wrong because it ended up at a GameStop? It's giving baby shoes never worn. Baby shoes for sale never worn. Also, fun little fact about Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. It's got Yoshi in it. There's, like, this whole thing where each level has, like, a secret Kaizo block in it that has a Yoshi egg. And you gotta find the Yoshi egg and it gives you something. I don't know. There's a bunch of cute little things about that port. I don't really have much desire to play it, but it is cool. All right, I've had this for a long time. It's my carrying case for GBA games. Let's turn on autofocus here for a little bit. And you can see this thing is bulging with games. And opening it up, it is indeed crammed with video games. There's even more DS games in here. Let's just dump this bad boy out. This is another one that I just bought on a whim at like Pink Gorilla, I think. Ishido, I think is what it's called. That's what it seems to say. But I can't read the actual Japanese text there. I think it's just like a puzzle block game. But I was like, it has cool box art. Sometimes I really find it fun to just go to a game store and just buy games that look like they have cool box art. It's just fun to me. And then we got like a million classics in here. Yoshi Topsy Turvy, which I would like to stream someday. Huge nostalgia for this one. And I think I like lost this cartridge for like years, and I was so sad because I played like the first 5 levels of it and then I lost the cartridge, and I thought it was like the coolest shit ever, because this is one where you turn the Game Boy and it like affects the game. It's got like some sort of like sensor inside this part of the cartridge. It's like WarioWare Twisted, basically. Yeah, this is the one that's known as Yoshi's Universal Gravitation in Europe. But then I found it, but I found it so late that like I wasn't even excited to find it anymore. We've also got Shark Tale here. We saw plenty of that. It's crazy that they fit all of Shark Tale onto a Game Boy Advance cartridge, actually, genuinely. Here's my fucked up copy. So there's the Super Mario Advance series. We've got these. Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 1, which is just Super Mario 2 USA, and Yoshi's Island, which is Super Mario Advance 3. Insane ordering, by the way. Like, the idea that it's like Mario 2 into Mario World into Yoshi's Island is a trilogy. That's some weird rewriting of history. And also, yes, this cartridge has seen some wear and tear. Oh, and also, I forgot this. Right, this makes even less sense. No, hold on. Look at this garbage. Mario 2 is the first one, then Mario World, then Yoshi's Island, at least those are normally in sequence, and then Mario 3 is the fourth in the quadrilogy. What the fuck were they thinking? Why did they do that? Like, what the fuck were they actually smoking? And Mario 1 is nowhere to be seen. Say, shoes are gay.
Shoes are gay!
Shoes are gay! And look, the 5 stars on Super Mario World. That means I did so much shit. Oh, it was that I maxed out my lives. 946 lives. I ground for that shit, man. Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, I never actually played the first one for quite some time. I think until I streamed it. But 2 and 3 I played a ton. I'll always talk about the GBA version of DKC 3 being better than the SNES version. It's got a different soundtrack by actual David Wise, and it's got like a whole new like world in it, which is awesome, but very fond memories of these as well. I did play all the way through Castlevania Circle of the Moon. This is the only Castlevania I've played all the way through so far, which is hilarious because I think it's like regarded as one of the most mid. I remember it being fine. It was like inoffensive, but it was kind of boring. Cool final boss in that one though. Then we got, WarioWare. This is a fucking absolute classic. When I think GBA, I think WarioWare. And also Wario Land 4, another fucking, like, absolute fire platformer. You guys know Wario Land 4 is based. Here's kind of... This one's got kind of a funny story. Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. It was, like, my sister's birthday coming up, and I was like, I'm gonna buy her this game, even though I knew she did not give a shit about video games. She liked Avatar. and I was like, I'm gonna get her into video games by buying her this. But I think secretly, deep down, I understood that she was not going to play it, and I was basically just buying myself a video game. Which is funny. It's kind of a shitty thing to do. I just basically got her a bullshit gift that was actually for myself. But it was fine. It's kind of a whatever game. It doesn't have saving. It has a password system. Okay, I think we've gone through just about everything that I wanted to show in the show and tell segment. But speaking of Castlevania, I also have this. This is actually Bella's Simon's Quest. It's a Tiger Electronics, just like those Street Fighter handhelds that I played on stream with Lark a while ago. Better than actual Simon's Quest. There's no way. There's no way. All these Tiger Electronics things are dog shit. It's real hard to even see what's happening. Good. Okay, so you've got jump up and jump forward. Oh god. Sword. Awesome. Can I... Oh, look at his head turning to look. Alright, jump forward, bro. Oh my god, that skeleton jump scared me. Sword, 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 sword. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? Utterly miserable, just like every... So, do I have like a sword meter that I like ran out of? Ugh. Well, that was fun. Let's try it again. That is such a nauseating sound. Turn around, shoot that guy. It's actually giving me flashbacks to Dragon's Lair. I think you just get score for, like, killing enemies, I guess. How am I standing on nothing? There's, like, a meter over there. But, like, I can't... Like, sword just seems like throw daggers. Whip. Oh, wait, whip. Up and down are whip. Fucking die, I'm whipping you in the head over and over again. Fuck you. Oh, God. There's a lot of airtime. That is a floaty jump right there. Oh, wait, I gotta jump up and then whip the bat. Nice. Hey, you know, it's not as bad. Like, obviously this is a dog shit video game. It's not as bad as the Street Fighter ones. The Street Fighter ones were, like, truly unplayable. Okay, the skeleton has a shield that you gotta, like, work around. How dare you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the little... It's like a hand reaching up. Okay, well, there's Simon's Quest. Again, that's Bella's game. Thank you to her for letting me borrow it. I guess. The buttons, they feel so bad. It's just... all of it is just so terrible. And that's it. That's my little show and tell segment. I hope you enjoyed that. But we're not really done because we got to do action replay. So this is like Game Genie for Nintendo DS, basically. I kind of want to look at these codes because I haven't looked at them in a long time, and I vaguely remember them being funny and like jank. But we're going to do Test Room first, which is a really interesting one. There's like a dev area, basically, that's for like debug purposes. And it does this. It puts you here. This is like a test area for devs to test out various mechanics that's normally just inaccessible. This kind of blew my mind back in the day. There's just a bunch of different like mechanics. Oh, right, there's like... It's the like big mushroom, and this is totally new to this game. That's crazy to think about that they put this in here. I think Wario can break these blocks, but not Mario. Yeah. I'm sure all of these things have their uses when testing a video game. You got a water section here. Oh god, Wario, don't drown. I think here's a bunch of different, like, floor textures. Yeah, you can hold on. So you can hear the different, like, walking sound effects. I love how hilariously broken the mini-map is, too. It, like, doesn't even record Wario's movement properly. And then I think this is, like, sand. Yeah, this is, like, the fast quicksand. And is this, like, wind? You're, like, being blown by wind? But yeah, it's just a cool little area. I always liked the look of this, you know, how unpolished, obviously unpolished it looks. Use different, like, slopes to run on, I suppose. But that's really all there is to see in this one. There's a singular Goomba. But that's just a neat little thing. Whoa! Why is there an invisible pole here? What? I think the other ones are, like, horrible corruptions that completely destroy the video game. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, kind of a weird visual effect going on there with the camera. I'm flat. I'm Pancake Wario. It seems like the level geometry's fine, it's just the way that everything is, like, displayed is fucked up. Well, whatever, I mean, it's, like, pretty whatever jank one. Whoa. Peach's castle is in, like, the wrong spot. Wait a second. What are all these? Oh, all the trees are replaced with, like, parapets of the castle, I think. That's funny as fuck, actually. Is that, like, all that this one does? Oh my god, yes. They're everywhere. I don't remember Bob on Battlefield looking like this, man. They've done work here. There's been some construction done. Hold on. Oh, yo! I wonder if it'll work with the parapets there. There's like a... I just remembered this. This just came out of the blue. If you line up that yellow arrow with the bottom of this island, let's see if this works. Yes! Yes! It, like, flings you into the sky a million miles high. And you have to fall all the way down. Oh, and we can get such a great view of the level this way. Oh, and 2 damage. Oh, yeah. There we go, boy. That's some good shit. Yes, yes. Look at Wario. Oh, my movement. Oh, it's like fucked up. Oh, no. Oh, it's really hard to control. The door. Come on, can I get to Bob on Battlefield? Yes. Oh, but maybe the door is, like, not there. Oh, I found it. Oh, God. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. No, let me in. Let me in. Please. Oh, I'm, like, stuck. I'm, like, stuck in limbo. I think the actual, like the level geometry is normal, but the paintings are, like, misplaced. I'm, like, in the negative space beside, like, behind the painting. Oh, brother. It looks like the width of the map is tied to your x-axis. Something like that. Okay, well, this is, like, largely unplayable, but amusing. Definitely amusing. Okay, looks like... Oh! I was gonna say, it looks pretty normal, actually. What the fuck? That's so trippy. Wow! Oh! Wario. You strange, smelly man. It is, it's like the dimensions of the game are all fucked up. Come on, touch door. Yes! Oh! That's really fun, actually. It is like the dimensions of the world are bound to my controls. So, like, by holding left, I can just do this. Putting on all the codes at once, I could try. It's probably going to break. There's the parapets. I see the parapets. I'm going across the bridge. One-dimensional door. Yeah, I mean... It's pretty similar. Let's try it. Wet Dry World is like a weirdly easy one to get to. I love that the painting is just fine. Even the, like, stars are squished. Here we go! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah. It's just, like, no skybox, too. I think the skybox is also compressed down to, like, a very thin blue line, so to speak. Okay. Well, there's all the action replay shenanigans we need. This DS is pretty bad at reading games. And also, let me just... Anyone who knows how DS games go in and out of a DS is probably like, what? I think it's either the action replay or the DS. It still does the little thing where you, like, click it in, but then you can also just pull it out. There's something a little fucked up about that. And now I'm going to swap over to just playing some Super Mario 64 DS.
Choose a game.
Alright, here it is, properly, this time. Instead of messing with a 3D model, you mess with like a little drawing, which is kind of fun. And you can draw your own thing. I love how they get sucked into that thing in the corner. So, you know. Looks like dog shit. Send it. And then we can also do the mini-games. So, well, I mean, this is an iconic one. Play this mini-game for advice on your love life. Pluck the petals to find out how your crush feels about you. This one filled me with a variety of emotions, playing it as a youngin'. Loves me not. And it plays a goat sound effect. So yeah, we don't need to, like, play all of these. I don't know. This is a classic one. Oh, but this one always takes fucking forever. Arr! I've seen the, like, Kaizo versions of this on Twitter. It's like people make extremely fucked up levels for this. I always remember fondly the one that just shows all their chins. Yeah, and it stops getting harder after like 30 stars. You're correct, chatter. It eventually, it does a balloon fight. It pulls a balloon fight on you. Wait, actually, where is Luigi? I'm stupid. There he is. Here's the chin level. The famous chin level. I like how it pools your time, by the way. It's like, you can save up a bunch of time by doing really well on the early levels. Oh, I am struggling, man. Where the hell is Mario? Oh, there he is. That's a tricky one, man. Yeah, no, this is bra face Luigi. So when it shows Luigi's face in the wanted poster, his mustache, I always thought it looked like a bra with, like, tits. It's even got, like, straps. I wonder if I'm gonna beat my, like, childhood high score here. Okay, there's 100. Now I'm gonna click on fucking Yoshi. I didn't realize he didn't just instantly lose. Wow, my high score is 200, and you can totally tell in the past I probably just got bored, just like how I did just now. That's awesome. This was tricky when I emulated. Like, I think this one is in New Super Mario Bros. But, doing this with, like, a drawing tablet was hard. I think, like, the place, like, the part of the Mario that you tap, determines the direction he goes in. But it's pretty finicky. Yahoo! Nice. The worst case scenario is you get stuck under a descending Shy Guy just like that. Fuck you, buddy. Okay, this one I always thought was peak. I really enjoyed. God, and it's got the, like, Mario Sunshine music in it. This one always, like, just enamored me. I don't know why. I like drawing the little trampolines and having them turn into actual trampolines. And it's like the one at the bottom is like a safety net that I think you can use like 3 times before it goes away. Oh, now we gotta go up high. Oh! I wonder if there's a limit. I think you can only have 3, yeah. Oh, and if you place them badly, you just gotta wait for them to disappear. Either over time or from Mario stomping on their balls. Oh, they're increasing the number of Marios. Oh! That's a cool one, though. Oh, wait, that's not done? I thought I had 3 misses. Oh no, it's just that the trampoline went away. I thought the bottom trampoline getting hit counted as misses. I thought the minigame was just over. I think memory game is the treasure chests, whereas this is the puzzle. Oh right, it's one of these. Yeah, no, that's why I sucked at it. Yep. Oh, so I have to do this in a singular move. What the fuck? So These I just am not good at. Nice, okay. It's gotta be this one. Yes. It's like you basically, when Yoshi is thinking one, you basically just look for, like it would be this one, right? Yeah. I think I've actually I can't really put it into words, but I think I actually have a strategy. Oh, now it's 2 turns, now I'm fucked. Now I am fucked. My strategy goes out the fucking window. Yeah, I remember not understanding this one, and you know what? I still don't understand it. Or at least, you know, I'm not good at it. What is this one? Is this like a cup swap game? Yeah. This one's probably also pretty cartoonishly easy. Maybe it gets difficult. Whoa, that little jump is weird. Oh. Wait, so which one do we want? We gotta keep track of both. That's crazy, actually. I'm just gonna hope that they ask for blue Yoshi. Fuck. Yes, it was a 50-50 chance. It's like, keep track of one Yoshi. Here's like the scrub strat. Keep track of one of them. And then if they don't want that one, then it's just a 50-50 chance. I like how the Yoshis, when the box is getting slammed down on them, they like look up for an instant. Yes, dude. As if to say, what the fuck is that? Like they didn't see it coming. It's just the more they hit together, the more points you get. There's really not a lot of strategy to this one. All my high scores are crazy. Yo, I played the shit out of this one. Let's see if I can do it. Yes! So, it's like you hold the stylus at the bottom of the screen, and then while that's being held there, you tap the top of the screen. And it makes the thing move forward as fast as is possible by the rules of the system. It's like, I feel like you just want the highest velocity. Like, aiming doesn't really matter as much. But maybe I'm crazy. Alright, do me proud, Shell. This is where you have the opportunity to score the big bucks. If I could get a high score, that would be crazy, but it's not looking like that's the case. I'm addicted to it again. I'm addicted all over again. Damn it. Okay, they're hitting, they're clacking together. No, I'm not gonna get a remotely good score here, because the green ones just didn't hit together. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. I'm not gonna be able to beat my cracked high score. Let's do this one. I feel like this one wasn't in NSMB either, and this is a fun one. You just swipe the screen over and over again to make this thing move. And you gain size over time. It's like the head of the snowman. Whoa. No! No! Help! Mario! The real killer is the fact that the walls are, like, uneven. So, it's like when you try to dodge something super sharply, then you just hit a wall and, like, come to a full stop anyway. God. How do you fucking win this one, man? Jesus Christ. You get so big! Oh, but this one sparks a memory in me. Oh, yes. And you see through the card. It's like slightly transparent. Wait, this one is a spiritual experience. I think there's, like, later they stop being see-through and they start just, like, flipping them around quickly or something. Oh, what? Wait, am I crazy or is there nothing on the back of this? I can't see through it. Does it just become guesswork eventually? Or did I miss some sort of tell? Feather. Somebody just said feather. Let's just try feather. Are you just guessing? Bro just guessed. Lucky, it says. Yeah, because just luck. I think this one is supposed to, like, gaslight you into thinking that you have ESP. I think that's... somebody said it's a more spiritual Mario 64 minigame than we've ever known. It's supposed to, like, trick a dumb kid into thinking that they're psychic. No, wait. You gotta sense it. You gotta think, sense the card. getting a warm energy from this one. And that's how you do it. Have you ever thought you had supernatural powers as a child? No, but I tried to develop them. I wanted to train myself so that I could close my eyes and, like, fast forward my life. And then when I opened them again, it would be, like, way later. But it would feel as if no time passed. So it would be like, I think it was born from me, like, sitting in the car, in, like, a long car ride. Psychic! Oh my god, it actually says psychic! Can't you, like, put multiple in at once? Yeah. I think it's unwise to do this. But you can just, like, schlip-schlop them all in at once. This was my first Peggle. I think I actually played Peggle before this, honestly. I remember getting good at getting them into the pipe consistently. Because that's what you want to do. This one's very stressful. This is gonna hurt my hand, I just know it. And we got the 2 doors. At a certain point, they just start, like, streaming out of the doors, and it gets really hectic. Here's where it gets fucked up. Because it's real easy to, like, accidentally click the wrong one here. Woof! Oh, and this is so satisfying when they do this. It is a little bomb storage room, because you got the little bullet bills there. That's cute. We're nearing the end here. They keep sending out more and more. Fuck you. No. No. Thousands dead. Oof. Alright, what was that? Oh, a high score by a ton. Alright, I think we're done with the minigames. We're gonna go into my completed save file and just dick around. So I remember it's like you start off as Yoshi in this game. To anybody who's never played this and only ever played the original Mario 64, there's like a bunch of weird differences. And I remember it's like, in order to get into the castle, you gotta catch Mips the rabbit in that little hedge maze as Yoshi. I kinda always hated playing as Wario. I liked playing as Yoshi the most, which is hilarious because he's like the least Mario 64 of all of them. And then this door, what is this door, guys? Does it just have like a star in it originally or something? Because every time you go in it, it just laughs at you. But what the hell is up with that? Yeah, there was always a rumor, oh, you can get Waluigi, and I think somebody even made like a mod. I remember seeing videos of people playing as Waluigi in this game. It just had a star, okay. But here's a unique room that they made just for this version. It's like the rec room. And there's unique levels. I guess let's just do this one before we do the little tropical one. These are to unlock the characters. So this is... Originally you have to play this as Yoshi to unlock Mario. And I believe the boss of this level is... like King Goomba from like Mario 64, or from Paper Mario rather. This was the way that I experienced Mario 64 in full the first time I played it. Which is kind of nuts. In retrospect, it's got really bad controls, but I'm still, like, I'm kind of used to them. Like, I played this whole game with them, so I kind of got used to it. But I feel like there are certain parts of Mario's toolkit that I never really got used to using because of this game. Particularly the dive. I think the dive is like... Oh god. It's really awkward to use the dive in this game, because there's no analog movement. So you have to hold down the Y button, and then jump with B, and then hit A while still holding Y in order to dive. It's really awkward. You're Mario, and what are you doing here? My underlings locked you up in that room. Oh right, since I'm playing as Mario, he has special dialogue. It's kind of fun. I'll deal with you myself. Now I will trample you as you have trampled us. Such a weird thing that he shows up in this. I think you just need to, like, punch his butt. Right? Oh, shit. No, stomp him. Stomp his ass. Wait, that's awesome. Wait, what? I have to ground pound him, maybe? What? Punch. see that? He's normally beaten by throwing eggs, so the mushroom is like a weird failsafe. Huh. Oh! Maybe you gotta do that. Was that good? Oh yeah, that was good. You can like hit him with a flung Goomba. Okay. I'm so angry I'm cooking in my own succulent juices. Who the fuck says that? He fits in well though. I feel like this fits in well. He's like a version of like King Thwomp, you know? But he's just a pre-existing character design. There's the unique Mario level. It looks like Mario on a Zoom call. Can you hear me? Is my microphone connected? I think this is the room, yeah, where you unlock all the minigames. Can you just like... Oh, wow. Nah, continue with adventure. That's cool, though. I forgot you could just access them from right there. This level is in my soul. It's just like a tiny little... You get like 1 star in here. And I think it's also... God, and it's got fucking Mario Sunshine music. I never really, like, put that together. You just gotta get the silver stars, and it puts, like, 1 star there. But this is also a multiplayer map. And I think I did play multiplayer of this with, like, you know, Madison. Shoutouts to Madison if you're out there. I think I played this with her in multiplayer, and it's just like a battle mode where you just beat the shit out of each other, I think. Yes. This is the song that I associate with this level. It's like such a little baby easy level. Dun 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 dun. Kill. I just like the atmosphere of this one, and it's like if you try to go too far out, it just stops you. Yeah. Which is a shame. I didn't use the touchscreen movement. No, you can move around with the touchscreen, which is like really cursed. You can like click on the mini-map and that little thing appears. I don't know. And do you like tap to jump? Like how do you even do it? Do you like still have to use the buttons on top of using the movement? I only used it for Bowser throws, which I think it was necessary for Bowser throws. Also, I've talked about this in the past. I always thought the map screen of Peach's Castle looked like a smiling Koopa with a mustache. Like a super duper happy, like Mario 3 Koopa with like a mustache with pointy ends. But yeah, this version gets a lot of shit, and it probably deserves it, but I have nostalgia for it, and as my first experience with Mario 64, I found it adequate. Alright, so now there's flowers here as Luigi. You can go in here. This room is so cool, and like, particularly this room. I remember spending ages in here trying to like get out of bounds in this area, but of course it's not possible. It's just like a weird shaped little like triangular room. Maybe it's got 4 corners actually. Let's go do Wario's level. It's like an ice level, I think. I really don't remember this one too much. I think you fight Baron Burr again. Oh, I remember if you don't go down the slide right, you can just die there, which is like bullshit. IMO. I kind of like how they force you to play as Luigi for this one, too. The ground's so slippery. Oh, stop moving. I remember hating playing as Wario, because he's slow and, like, kind of cumbersome. And I always felt like Wario is my punishment for my sins, having to play as him. It's like a pretty nothing level, honestly. Like, the Mario one was pretty good. But this one's just a load of bullshit. Yeah, it's just Baron Burr rematch. Oh, Chief Chili. Sorry, Chief Chili is in this game. Baron Burr's from fucking Galaxy. I am the Mustache Master. In fact, I locked up a rude fellow just the other day. The nerve of him coming to my realm looking like that. Everybody roasts each other in this game. It's like Luigi's a nobody, Wario looks like shit. He's gonna shave me. Oh! Duh. Oh my god, oh right, he makes the arena smaller. I was trying to do the classic bully maneuver where you let them like run under. Oh, that was bullshit. That was such bullshit that it just started moving like that. What the fuck, man? Everybody knows cold ice guy his weakness is cold water. Does this mean you're cooler than me too? You might be gifted phallically, but whoa, phallically? But you better watch out once I get my mustache styled. Melts into nothingness. Okay, as long as we're in this room... There's a cool glitch. I guess it's a bug in Snowman's Land that I remember discovering on my own that I wish to show you. Go to the top of Snowman's head, activate this dialogue, and then get blown off as one of the hat characters that can lose their hat. Now, the snowman at the base of the mountain here will be wearing my hat, and I throw this box to get it back from him. Alright, that's how it all normally works. Put the hat back on. But, if you do this multiple times, well, you'll see. But literally all that this bug requires is that you be bad at the game. So there must have been a time I got blown off the top of the mountain twice, and I just discovered this naturally. And I've seen other people talk about this on the internet, I like looked it up, but it's not very well known, which is shocking to me because it's so easy to activate. Oh, well, as soon as oh no, there it is. 2 hats. He drops 2 hats. And now, if I do it again, he will drop 4 hats. The number of hats doubles every time you do this. Until it gets to a pretty extreme point and, like, makes the game freak out. 4 hats. And it's funny because there's an initial animation for I don't have a hat and I'm putting it on, and then when you already have a hat and you put a hat on, it does that animation instead, which is like what happens when you use the like transformation hats. It's easier to do this as Wario, by the way, because he can just punch the snowman instead of having to get this box. But I don't mind having to do this. Alright, so that should be 8 hats. But, you know, really the base thing to do here is not even pick up all the hats. I'm just gonna leave some of them there. Just trust me that there's 16 there. Oh, my DS! It's so slow. Doesn't help that this is a very slow animation of holding the box and walking. Alright, come out. Yeet! Oh, God. Okay, now we're gonna put on one of the hats. Note that some of the hats are already invisible at this point. We're starting to hit the limit of how many models this game can render at once. Yeah, hey, he's stuck putting them on. There's like a stack of them. But that little like screen tearing effect that happens when the snowman is like in the ground and like jumps out of the ground, that shit freaked me out, and I like closed my DS and turned it off because I was convinced it was gonna like overheat and melt or something. I was like, it's breaking. Yeah, shoutouts again to RedheadORama. I swear I'm not gonna melt the streaming 3DS. I don't think that's how any of this works. I don't think you could brick a DS by doing this. Maybe the game. And if that happens, you know, then I deserve it. Where even is... Oh, I think the snowman is not even there anymore. Yeah. We've reached the point where the game has forgot how to spawn the snowman. But I'm headless right now, that's pretty cool. You can just barely see his little scummy Luigi eyes. Oh, there was a box here this whole time. Right, you can see the triangles, you can see like the individual polygons getting like culled out. But isn't it crazy that you can just do this? Like, this feels like something that should have got caught during like bug testing or whatever. But I guess, you know, sometimes the people testing out the game are like too good at it to see situations like this where you just fail over and over again. It's like you can pretty clearly see the spot where the snowman spawns. But yeah, he's just gone. Let's try going and getting like blown again. Nah, the snowman's just gone. Game just forgot how to make a snowman show up there. Okay. Does it still say like L is real? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's the same texture. L is real 2048 or whatever it was. 2067? Pretty hard to get a good look. But I think it is the same texture, which is funny. Because a lot of the textures in this game are not the same. I very distinctly remember when you go into this courtyard as Yoshi, and you try to eat one of the boos. They go, "You can't eat ghosts!" Oh my god. I have so little memory of this. Ehehe, there are no exits. You may as well wander in here forever. Do I need to use, like, stereo sound? It sounded like it was coming from over here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you do. Oh, no. Maybe the reason I don't remember this is because I played this level once, and then never again. The repeated, constant King Boo laughter is an interesting, creative choice for this stage. Okay, don't even mess with that. I don't hear merry-go-round music. Fuck. I mean, if these platforms only go in one direction, it's gotta be the last one, right? Yes. Okay, there's where you get the red coin star if you're cool enough. Did I do it? Oh, right! I remember the King Boo fight really clearly, though. It is a mirror. Yeah! The screen just looks like a DS. Ehehe, I am Big Boo, the ghastly— It's not even King Boo, it's Big Boo with a crown. This pisses me off hardcore. Who the fuck are you? What, like, Temu-ass King Boo is this? Big Boo is like a boss in Yoshi's Island, and he doesn't have a crown. Add another Boo character to the pile, yeah. Boolossus, King Boo, Big Boo. Isn't there one called Bigger Boo? Yeah, I can dive into him. It's tricky, though. Yeah, I have to, like, claw grip the controller, the DS, to do that. Nice. I think I just, like, front stabbed him. Maybe you can just punch him in the face. We ghosts always rise from the dead. I just love the look of terror on your face. In fact, I live for it. See you soon. No, you won't, because you're Big Boo. That's all the unique levels I remember from this version. All the rest of it's pretty similar. While we're thinking about that, though, I want to go to Hazy Maze Cave. I think any of these will do. Let's see if I can replicate this. Scuttlebug. Just looking at the map, thinking about, like, where I would need to go. I think this way. It's kind of neat having a map. Like, that is something nice about this. It's funny, though. I always felt like when I played actual Mario 64, I was never, like, very good at it, and I kind of blame this game, in a way. Yes, this is it. And I don't remember exactly how to do it, but we're gonna figure out together. I just remember doing this. Discovering this on my own. I think it's when it's going up. Get on there. Turn around. Yes! No idea why it does this. This is another one that I just, like, discovered on my own. Isn't that awesome? And I think moving around at all just makes it snap right back, right? Yeah. Isn't that kind of funny? It's just one of those things that, like, I played this game enough that I discovered it. Yeah, and here's Dory with goggles and a Wario hat. I wonder if I could, like, look at the multiplayer mode without actually being connected to another DS. Yeah, I could just use my other DS. Let's quit out of here. It's a cool... The other thing I could show is that you use the touchscreen to spin Bowser around by his tail. Like, that's a unique thing. And I think his famous speech, his evil villain speech, where he says, "Grab me by my tail and spin me around," is altered, you know, because of that. Whoa, Barry! Yo, this is crazy. I'm playing with my past self. That's nuts. Oh my god, Grapefruit's name is Barry. No, my old username was TechnoBarry for a long time. I got the nickname Barry from Boy Scout camp. There was a group of scouts that I was with. It was National Youth Leadership Training. You are... that is a great screen. Okay, it looks like we've seen all the maps, but this is cool anyway. Some Boy Scout friends of mine that, like, I met at this one camp. It was unlike any normal Boy Scout camp because we, like... were camping with people that we didn't know. They said I was like Barry Bonds. My like campmates said I was like Barry Bonds, like the baseball player, which in retrospect is such a weird thing to say. Because how am I like Barry Bonds? I have a big head, I guess. Okay, well, Barry's just gonna sit there and suck donkey dick at the game. I see. Okay, there's 1 star along the midway point, and then there's 3 at the end. It's funny. Does it, like, halt your momentum? Yes, it does. So, like, in a competitive scenario, it might not even be wise to, like, do that. Yo! I bet it's kind of like Mario Party, where it's like stars take precedent, but then if there's a tie, then coins seal the deal. Grapefruit wins. I've defeated my past self soundly. That little sprite of Yoshi is so funny. Well, I think we're just about done here. I liked doing the show and tell. Yoshi, why are you giving me those sleepy bedroom eyes? Yoshi! What the hell? Check out Wario in multiplayer? Why? What is he? Throw Yoshi around as Wario. What? Throw as Wario? I don't know about this. Is this like unique to Wario? What the fuck? That's brutal. This is mine now. Fuck you. Uses you to break open the star thingy. Swing them around? I don't know how to swing them. Do I like use the touchpad for this? Perhaps? How do I swing them? Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? So long, Yoshi!